elusive ingredient, that spark that is the breath of life. Yes, I have that knowledge. I hold the secret to life itself.
What's good, people? Agent Juice reporting for duty. I think it is time to talk about 12 Forever. Because, hoo boy, does this show have a lot going on with it. First and foremost, the show itself is something I actually really do like. I really like it. It's a very fascinating concept. And of course, I really love the main antagonist of the series, which is the buttwitch, which is also the subject, of course, of today's Speedpaint. However, the show has a little bit of baggage, and it's unfortunate baggage, but it's baggage that is tied intrinsically with what this show is about. So, without further ado, let us go ahead and buckle into our favorite alternate reality dreamland, where we get our own set of superpowers. Let us have fun with the crazy, kooky denizens, and of course the crazy androgynous villain that resides within as well. Let us engage in battle with her by smashing the like button, of course, and let's talk. So before getting into it, let's go ahead and talk about the Speedpaint. The Buttwitch. This is the Buttwitch, and the Buttwitch is very famous outside of 12 Forever because of her voluptuous backside. Let's just not mince words here. There's a reason why she's called the Buttwitch. Of course, her thing, for those of you who have never seen 12 Forever, is that she is she's kind of the she's the antagonist of the story, and kind of a manifestation of everything Reggie, the main character, fears, which is adulthood. Her thing is that not only is she a voluptuous woman, but she speaks with this luscious man voice, and it's very Tim Curry-esque, and therefore it reminds me very strongly, of course, of the infamous Dr. Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror. So I thought, who better to cross over with the Buttwitch than Frankenfurter? So here you go. Here's Buttwitch Frankenfurter, because honestly, if they could swing it, I could totally see them having Tim Curry voice the Buttwitch, which I think was kind of the intent, because her voice is very similar in that kind of tonality to it. Okay, 12 Forever. Before getting into it, there is a controversy. That being the creator, Julia Vickerman. You see, Julia Vickerman created 12 Forever. And at some points during its productions, I could be getting some of this stuff wrong. I'm only giving you the gist because I don't want this to be the focus of this video. I just feel like I have to address this because it's kind of a big deal. So here's me acknowledging what basically went down. It was kind of discovered that Julia Vickerman, the creator of 12 Forever, had a Tumblr that had her posting very questionable content about her perving on young boys, and that didn't really you can tell that really didn't go over well in the public eye. At some point she was fired from 12 Forever. I believe she was straight up fired, and they had to bring someone else in to be the showrunner. This, I believe, is the reason why 12 Forever is not being renewed. It only has one season. So yeah, we are not going to be able to see any more of this show because the creator was a weirdo. This is a particularly unique and unfortunate tragedy because one of the things I appreciate about 12 Forever is that it is very much a show about sexuality. This, I believe, is something that is important, and it is unfortunate that it has now been marred by sexual deviancy of a very unfavorable sort. We're going to go ahead and put up spoilers. Despite the creator, I still highly recommend this show that you watch it, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of tell you anyway. 12 Forever is mainly about Reggie and her two friends. They go to this magical make-believe land called Endless. It is implied that this is not just a place where they imagine and they go there, like they physically warp there to a place called Endless, where they have like really cool like superpowers, like Reggie's superpowers, that she has like super strength, Todd's superpowers that he can transform. Esther, I think, is the third girl's name. She can summon Saturn and surf around on it or something. Anyway, so that they go around playing with like these crazy, goofy characters. It's very like Adventure Time-esque. Everything is like weird and wacky and doofy. But of course, the antagonist is the buttwitch, and she goes there to ruin all of their fun. Now, there's a parallel in this story, is that there is very much a real world. And in the real world, we see that Reggie is very much just does not enjoy her real life. Her dad left her. She struggles like dealing with people in the real world because she's a very strange individual. So it's very much like an outcast story. And so it's established in a later episode that she specifically wanted to go to Endless because she wanted a place where she could escape all of this stuff, where the real world wouldn't affect her. She could essentially run away and be who she feels that she is deep down inside, and not what the world is trying to make her be. Now, I mentioned that this show is about sexuality, and I wasn't lying, because a really big part of Reggie's insecurity is that she does not want to grow up. In fact, in the episode that introduces the buttwitch, her mom gives her books on puberty, and it just totally freaks out Reggie. You know, the thought of her changing into someone that she doesn't really feel she wants to be, this beautiful woman, right? And so she goes to Endless with this box of puberty books and dumps it into a volcano, and from the volcano emerges the buttwitch. So, in a way, it's implied that the buttwitch was essentially created from those puberty books and Reggie's revulsion to them. But at the same time, the buttwitch almost talks like she's been in Endless before, because when she first awakened, she's like, "Oh, my beautiful island has been tainted!" Yeah! One way or another, though, the buttwitch represents everything that Reggie dislikes, which is adulthood, transforming into a woman, which is something she's not ready for. Also, in this in the show, it is implied that Reggie is attracted to girls. And this is not one of those things where like the creators like announce, "Oh, my character was gay," like, 10 years after they made the bloody thing. But no, it's right there in the show, clear as day. She has feelings towards girls, and that plays into a part of her insecurity of like, what am I becoming? I am not ready to grow up. Hence, basically the title, 12 Forever. If you think about it, the age of 12 is your twilight year of childhood. Because once you turn 13, you are a teenager, and then we all know that your body goes through changes, and you come out the other side, a grown-ass adult. And so this show really is kind of the doorway of like being at the precipice of childhood, diving down into becoming something alien. And it is all kind of represented in the buttwitch, because the buttwitch has these bodacious badonkadonk and honkaroonies and very clearly stereotypically attractive woman, but she has this glorious man voice, right? And she's this embodiment of gender confusion, and just overall confusion about sexuality. And I think that is kind of a valuable story to tell. And therefore, I think all the more reason why this show it's tragic that the show's creator had to do what she did, or be what she is, Look, there are some people who are a certain way, and I do not personally believe in thought crime. If you are a certain way and you keep it to yourself, I don't see a reason why you should be punished for that. However, if you act out upon it, that is a different story. So I can understand those, and you notice, I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but I have to dance around it because, You know, this is YouTube, and they are pretty ban happy with their censorship. There needs to be room for people with darkness within them to, in some way, shape, or form, healthily express themselves so they can work through it in a beneficial way. I do believe that. That needs to be something that occurs. Because the alternative is essentially to scare them away into the dark recesses where they will do very unthinkable things. And despite Julia Vickerman and whatever's going on with her, I do appreciate what she was trying to do with 12 Forever. I would like to see more shows like this. I believe this is a conversation that needs to be had. I do believe that there's good that can come from this. I am also a very big proponent of separating the art from the artist. Look no further than H.P. Lovecraft, one of the greatest horror writers of our time, and the kind of person he was. I mean, all you got to do is look up the name of his cats. That's life, man, okay? Art is a form of expressing something, even if it's negative, and for the potential to express it in a positive light. And I feel that is needed in order to progress both society and people, you know. So I will appreciate 12 Forever because I do believe that it's really great. It could have been something very fascinating. And hey, at least we got the buttwitch out of it. Good times. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it up there for today. You people know what to do here. If you like what you see and you want to see more, go ahead and hit those sacred buttons. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to keep up on what goes down here on this here channel. Go ahead and comment below. This video kind of got deep. I want to hear your thoughts. I really do. Also, if you have any suggestions for future content, either way, I want to have a chat. I think this is important to talk about. In addition, go ahead and share this. I know you people watch good content and you deserve to share this, but not other things that you've been looking up. Because if you're watching a video about the buttwitch, you've probably been looking up other things. Of course, also, if you want to stalk me elsewhere on the interbuts, I have my links I put up here on the screen, as well as you can go to my intro video where I have all the links, external links to all of these places there that you can click on. And I do that because YouTube prefers if you don't link out of YouTube. So I don't like putting a lot of external links in my videos. So, with all that said, I thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you all stick around. And until next time, damn it, deuces!